Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're unboxing this. This is Airfix's 1:400 scale Mary Rose. So initially, on my first look at the box art, it does look really quite nice because it's like a painting of the ship, which is, you don't usually get those with the modern Airfix kits. Of course you get starter set stuff, like usual, and I also might as well mention I bought this for $4.99 at Aldi. So if you want to go pick these up, there's about 6 kits that you can get from there for about £5. So if you want to get more, that's only 30 quid. So that's not too bad. So there's a Spitfire, Hurricane, 109, 190, Mary Rose, and this Jet Provost that I bought. All good. Really nice deals. Happy with those prices. But let's get into the box, shall we? You've got the usual, like the sprues on the back of the box, and of course you've got the information about the ship, the profile of the ship, and then the skill level and the flying hour. The sides of the box are just the usual malarkey that you normally get, of course upside down. And then on the back you've got the paint scheme. So it looks to be like quite a difficult paint scheme with all these decals. But imagine they'll probably be quite long decals, and if you want to get the sails looking really good, I reckon that'd be kind of difficult as well. So, quite an interesting kit. But now we'll get on into the instructions. Also it does come with the usual Humbrol paints and glue. But we'll now move on to the instructions. So, like usual, the first thing we're going to have a look at is the instructions. So on the top of the instruction sheet, first page, you're going to have the usual information about the ship in multiple different languages, and of course the usual warnings that you get. So this is one of those booklets that I'm not particularly the biggest fan of, but we work around it. It folds out like so. So on here, these first 3 pages here are all safety information and advice and all that sort of stuff. Very nice. Seeing as it starts out, it's really nice to see all that. And of course, got the local hospital in case you inhale glue or stab yourself with a knife. Although I've done that quite a few times, but we're not going to talk about that. And then here are the actual instructions. Yeah, I think I'm missing a page. Hang on. Nope, I'm not missing a page. That is literally it. Not much on the instructions front for this, but yeah, solid 13 steps. Maybe those are into shipbuilding, this might be good for. On the first step, we're gonna start assembling like the main hull, and then of course you're assembling the mast, the sails, and the stand, and that is it. That's all you do on the instructions. But I'm well with that. Move on to the next parts. So the parts, shall we? Sorry, decals. So with the decals, we get a sheet like this. This is the usual cartograph decals, so they're always going to be really, really good. I'm not seeing any issues with those. And then you also get this. So this is a sheet of card with the flags on. So I'm guessing you'll peel the flags off and put them together, because they're split in half, so But yeah, that pretty much sums up the decals. So let's move on to the parts. So the parts, like usual, come in a bag. The usual stuff. And on the first row here, this is frame A. Always good to start off with A. It's the new plastic Airfix used, at least that's what it feels like. Yeah, it looks to be pretty good moulding actually. Quite a decent amount of detail, not too much, not too little. I'm not seeing exposed injection pin marks or any flash. So that's pretty good for the starting parts. On this frame B, the parts look to be the same, although this one here looks to have a few scratches on it. but I think, I'm not sure what that bit is, but yeah, I know it's part of the ship. Obviously. Everything else about it, yeah, it looks pretty good. Yet again, not much flash, not many exposed injectable marks. You'd love to see it. On frame C, you've got that. I'm not sure what that is. But the rest of it all looks pretty good. I'm not seeing many issues with it. Really nice to see. It looks to be good, high quality parts as well. So with that, I want to thank you all very, very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this little look at the Mary Rose. And I hope to see you all for a future video. Thank you very much, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Goodbye.